One of the most important tools in an indie author's toolkit is a mailing list. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why you should have one, and more importantly, how you can start building one immediately. Let's go. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert Enright, creator of the Indie Author Playbook, designed to help kickstart your indie author career by simplifying self-publishing and putting a little bit of positivity back in the process. So today we are talking about mailing lists and why it's so important for any indie author to have one. And if you don't have one, why you should start building one immediately. Now, the mistake a lot of indie authors think is they think that they're using their mailing list to sell books, when in fact, you're actually using your mailing list to build a readership. When you sell a book, you don't know who's bought it. That information stays with the vendor, whether that's Amazon, whether that's Kobo, whatever platform your book is on. They don't share that information with you, and that's why you need them to sell books. Now, the idea of building a mailing list is it gives you a direct line into your readers. I mean, that sounds good, doesn't it? Being able to talk directly to the people who bought your book. Now, I said you're not going to be using this to sell books, but you are. I mean, people who naturally sign up to your mailing list will be people who are interested in your books, and therefore, when you release other books, they're probably going to buy them. The main purpose of your mailing list is to build this readership. It's for you to communicate with your readers. It's for you to show them who you are as a person. It's to give them exclusive information about your books, possible deals. You can share covers with them. You can make them feel part of the experience around your books. And if you do this, and if you do it well, you can build a pretty loyal fan base, meaning when you do have books that need to sell, or you do want some reviews, you've got a group of people who are loyal to you, who are willing to help you out. And also another cool one is you can actually save a little bit of money when you have a mailing list, because you can build a team of very trusted readers who would be more than willing to proofread your book before it goes on sale. I have a team of like 100 readers who are in my brain trust, who get my books early, and they read it and they point out any little mistakes that have fallen through the cracks of my editor, of my proofreader, and then in exchange for getting the book for free, they leave me a review when it launches. But there is no excuse for you to not have a mailing list. Most providers are free up to a certain number of subscriptions. So I use MailerLite, and it's completely free until you reach 1,000 subscribers, and then it's like $10 a month. And if you've got 1,000 subscribers, you're probably making more than $10 a month to cover that cost. It's completely worth it. So there's no excuse for you to not have a mailing list. So if you don't have one, stop this video right now, sign up to a mailing list provider, then come back and I'm going to tell you how you can start growing your mailing list immediately. Seriously. I'll stop, I'll wait. You go off. You go sign up for your mailing list. I'll wait. Welcome back. So you've got your mailing list. I'm assuming you've signed up and you're ready to go. Right, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you 5 tips that you can start using immediately to build your mailing list. So number 1, the easiest thing you can do just to get people to sign up is put the link in the back of your book. Now, these providers, they allow you to create a landing page with its own unique link. Use that. If you've got your own website, you can embed the sign up form onto your website, and people can just sign up from there. Either way, you can either use your own website, you can use the landing page from the provider, stick the link in the back of the book and encourage people to sign up. Useful tip number 2, to increase the level of your subscribers, offer something in exchange. Now, this is referred to as a reader magnet. Essentially, it's something that you're offering in exchange for somebody's email. I mean, let's face it, most people nowadays are, more careful with their email than they are with their bank account. There's so much spam going around that they don't want to just give it away willy-nilly. That's right, I said willy-nilly. you're essentially saying, look, if you guys sign up to my newsletter, I will give you this for free. I offer 2 prequel novellas for people to sign up to my newsletter, both in my Sam Pope series. Both of these are about 20,000 words. They've been professionally edited with covers, so there is a little bit of a cost to them, but it offers value for people to sign up to my mailing list because they're getting something good in return. Now, don't worry if you don't have a prequel novella. If you're just going at this with one book, then you can offer something else. I know authors who offer in-depth character sheets of their characters, or news articles that they've creatively written that expands their fantasy worlds. Be creative. You're an author. That should be your bread and butter. And that links in nicely to number 3, which is if you are offering something in return, make sure that the delivery of that item is smooth as silk. And what I mean by that is, don't make it so they need to contact you again to get the free thing you are offering. I use a program called BookFunnel. It's about $20 a year, and what it does is it allows you to upload PDFs or EPUB files onto your profile. It gives you a unique link that you can put in your welcome email that triggers when somebody signs up. And when they click that link, it allows them to download your reader magnet onto whatever e-reader they use. Now, a really good way to increase engagement with your mailing list is retarget people who don't open your emails. You can set up an automation sequence when someone signs up for your email list, and that basically is just a number of emails spread over a certain number of days that provides different information, whatever it is you want to communicate with your readership. Now, despite people signing up for your mailing list, not everyone is going to engage with the content that you put out. That's just it. You're never going to get 100% open rate or click-through rate. That's just the nature of the beast. Now, one thing you can do to increase engagement with your mailing list is re-engage people who don't open their emails. Now, you can set this up as part of your automation, that if somebody doesn't open one of the emails you send out, you can build in a sequence that retargets them with another email. Maybe just a friendly nudge to say they missed this opportunity to get this book for free, or just a note to say you haven't engaged with any of my emails for 3 months. Click here to unsubscribe. Remember what I said earlier? Once you hit a certain number of subscribers, you're going to start paying for the service. So you want to make sure that every single person who is on your mailing list is somebody who's worth paying for. Final tip to build your mailing list pretty quickly. This one will cost you a little bit of money, so I will highly recommend you only do this if you have the money available. Now, Facebook does have the option for you to put your mailing list sign up on your page, which means people can just, if they go onto your author page on Facebook, they can click a little button and they can sign up for your mailing list. What you can do is you can run paid ads for signups. They just have to click a button, it takes the email address linked to their Facebook account, and it sticks it in a list for you to download. It's a very quick and easy way to ramp up your subscribers, but it does come with a cost. Ideally, you probably want to get it down to 10 to 15 pence or cents per click, so per sign up. So then if you spend £15, you're going to get yourself 100 subscribers, which again, in the long run, is going to be worth it. Let me know in the comments below if you have a mailing list or if you're just starting one, and if you're going to use any of these tips to grow it. Additionally, if you have any questions around building a mailing list, stick them in the comments section below and I will respond to every single one of them. As always, if you could like the video, that would be an absolute treat. And feel free to share this around your indie author community, because hopefully someone somewhere will find some value in it. And if you're finding value in the channel and the videos that we do and the work that we do, please consider subscribing to the channel and joining us and becoming part of our Indie Author Playbook community. Right, that's it. I've told you why you need a mailing list. I've told you how to grow your mailing list. So off you go and sign up for one, go and get those subscribers and start building your readership. It's one of the most important things you can do as an indie author, and if you haven't started it, you need to start right now. So, sleeves up, get cracking, and I will see you next time.